Love. A simple word, yet it carries the weight of the world. It's a word whispered on the wind, a gentle caress that touches the soul. It's a song in every heart, a melody that resonates through the ages. It's the force that binds us, the invisible thread that connects us all. The energy that fuels our souls, igniting our passions and dreams. We spend our lives searching for it, yearning for its touch, hoping to find that one true connection. But what is love, really? Is it a fleeting emotion or a lasting bond? It's a question that has echoed through the ages, pondered by poets, philosophers, and dreamers alike. Love is the most complex of human emotions, a paradox of joy and sorrow. It's a tapestry woven from 1,000 threads, each one representing a different experience, a different feeling. Joy, pain, laughter, tears, all interwoven to create the rich fabric of our lives. It's a journey with unexpected twists and turns, moments of pure bliss and valleys of despair, each step teaching us more about ourselves and each other. To understand love is to embark on a lifelong exploration of the human spirit, a quest that takes us to the deepest parts of our being. It's a journey into the deepest parts of ourselves, where we confront our fears and embrace our vulnerabilities, the places where vulnerability and strength collide, where we find the courage to be our true selves. Love asks us to be brave, to take risks, to open our hearts even when we fear they might break, to open our hearts even when we fear they might break, to trust in the power of connection. It invites us to dance on the edge of uncertainty, to embrace the unknown with open arms. To embrace the unknown with open arms, to step into the future with hope and faith. And yet, for all its complexities, love is also the simplest of things. It's the small moments that matter most. It's a smile from across a crowded room, a glance that says, "I see you." A warm embrace on a cold night, a touch that conveys more than words ever could. It's the feeling of coming home after a long journey, the comfort of knowing you are where you belong, the knowledge that you are seen, you are known, you are loved. In the end, love is the essence of our humanity, the force that makes life worth living. We long to master love, to hold it in our hands, to feel its warmth and security. We dream of capturing its essence, of making it a constant in our lives. We want to shape it to our will, to mold it like clay, believing that with enough effort, we can create a perfect masterpiece. But love is not a science to be mastered, a formula to be solved. It defies logic and reason, eluding even the most brilliant minds. It's a wild, untamed force, as unpredictable as the ocean tides. Just when we think we understand it, it changes, like the waves crashing against the shore. We can't control who we love or when love will blossom. It often catches us off guard, blooming in the most unexpected places between the most unlikely of people. We can give our hearts freely, shower our loved ones with affection, hoping that our love will be enough to sustain us. We can receive love with open arms, cherish the moments of tenderness and care, holding on to them as if they were precious gems. But even with all the giving and receiving in the world, love remains a mystery. It is an enigma that we may never fully understand. It follows its own rhythm, its own course, like a river that winds through the landscape, carving its own path. Sometimes love blooms in the most unexpected of places, between two souls who never thought they'd find common ground. It brings joy and laughter, creating memories that last a lifetime. Other times it fades slowly, like a flower starved of sunlight. The vibrant colors of love can wither, leaving behind a sense of loss and longing. We can nurture love, tend to it with care, but we can't force it to grow where it's not meant to be. Love requires patience, understanding, and a willingness to let it flourish in its own time. Love is a journey of surrender, of letting go of our need to control. It asks us to trust in the process, to believe that even in the face of uncertainty, love will find its way. It's about embracing the unknown, trusting that even in the midst of uncertainty, love will light our way. It is a beacon that guides us through the darkness, illuminating our path with its gentle glow. Love is the dance of two souls, moving in harmony, sometimes stepping on each other's toes, but always finding their rhythm again. It is the words left unsaid, the letters written from the heart, the silent promises made in the quiet moments. It transcends time and age, connecting generations with its timeless essence. From the first blush of young love to the deep, enduring bond of a lifetime, love is the thread that weaves our stories together. It is the memories we cherish, the moments we hold dear, the stories we tell and retell. Love is the legacy we leave behind, the mark we make on the hearts of those we hold dear. As the sun rises and sets, love remains a constant, a force that shapes our lives in ways we may never fully comprehend. It is the light that guides us, the warmth that sustains us, the mystery that keeps us searching, always hoping, always believing in the power of love. Each of us experiences love in our own way. Love is a deeply personal and unique journey, shaped by our individual experiences, cultures, and personalities. It's a language that we each speak differently, yet it connects us all in profound ways. What makes one heart sing might leave another cold. The gestures, words, and actions that convey love to one person might not resonate with another. This diversity in how we express and receive love is what makes it so beautifully complex. There's no right or wrong way to love, no universal language that unlocks its secrets. Love is an art, not a science. It's about finding the rhythm that works for you and your partner, a dance that only the two of you can perform. What matters most is finding a love that speaks to our soul, a love that feels authentic and true. It's about those moments of connection that feel almost magical, where time seems to stand still and everything else fades away. We might search for a love that mirrors the stories we've been told, the fairy tales we've come to believe. We grow up with these ideals of perfect love, influenced by movies, books, and stories passed down through generations. But love rarely fits neatly into boxes. It's unpredictable and often defies our expectations. It's in the spontaneous moments, the unplanned adventures, and the little surprises that love truly thrives. It colors outside the lines, challenges our expectations, and pushes us to grow in ways we never imagined. Love encourages us to step out of our comfort zones, to embrace the unknown, and to become better versions of ourselves. Finding the correct love, the one that ticks all the boxes on our list, might not lead us to true happiness. Sometimes the love that truly fulfills us is the one we never saw coming, the one that surprises us and challenges our preconceived notions. True love isn't about finding someone who fits a mold, it's about finding someone who complements us, who brings out the best in us, and who loves us for who we are, not who we think we should be. It's about finding someone who celebrates our individuality, who loves us for the unique beings we are. It's in the acceptance of our quirks, our flaws, and our differences that true love is found. It's about embracing the messy, imperfect beauty of two souls connecting, flaws and all. Love is not about perfection, it's about seeing the beauty in imperfection and cherishing it. It's about finding a love that feels like coming home to yourself, a love that allows you to be fully seen and deeply loved for who you truly are. It's about creating a space where you can be vulnerable, where you can be your true self, and where you are loved unconditionally. Love is found in the everyday moments, in the shared laughter, the quiet conversations, and the simple acts of kindness. It's in the way we support each other, the way we listen, and the way we show up for each other every day. It's in the memories we create together, the stories we build, and the life we share. Love is a journey, not a destination. It's about growing together, learning together, and building a future together. So let's celebrate the unique language of love, in all its forms and expressions. Let's cherish the connections we make, the love we give, and the love we receive. Because in the end, love is what makes life truly beautiful. In the tapestry of love, joy is the golden thread that weaves it all together. True love isn't about enduring hardship or sacrificing our happiness for the sake of another. It's about finding a love that lights up our world, a love that makes us smile a little brighter and laugh a little louder. It's about finding someone who sparks joy in our soul, someone who makes us feel alive and excited about life. It's about sharing moments of laughter and delight, creating memories that will warm our hearts for years to come. Love should bring comfort and peace, a sense of belonging and security. It should be a safe haven from the storms of life, a place where we can be our true selves without judgment or pretense. When we find someone who brings us joy, who makes us feel seen and appreciated, we unlock a level of happiness that transcends the ordinary. We discover the true meaning of partnership, the joy of sharing our lives with someone who makes the journey that much sweeter. Love cannot flourish in the shadows of secrecy and doubt. It needs the sunlight of honesty and the fertile ground of trust to truly thrive. Building deep, meaningful connections requires vulnerability, a willingness to let down our guard and reveal our true selves to another. It's about sharing our hopes and dreams, our fears and insecurities, knowing that we won't be met with judgment or ridicule. It's about creating a space where we can be honest with each other, even when it's difficult. Trust is the foundation upon which love is built. It's the bridge that connects two hearts, allowing them to communicate openly and honestly. Without trust, love becomes fragile, easily shattered by the slightest breeze of doubt. When we allow ourselves to be vulnerable, to open our hearts to another, we create the opportunity for a love that runs deeper than the surface. We build a bond that can weather any storm, a love that is built on a foundation of mutual respect, understanding, and unwavering trust.